A lot of people are saying maybe we are like Dictator. These are not my words. They are Donald Trump's own words spoken from the Oval Office in August 2025. While he claims he doesn't want to be a dictator, his actions tell a totally different story. Well, look at what's happening before our very own eyes. Trump deployed over 2,000 National Guard troops to Washington, D.C., placing the city's police under federal control without any genuine emergency. In fact, he has also sent Marines and National Guards to Los Angeles, overriding California's governor, and in fact, a federal judge has already ruled this deployment illegal. Now he threatens Chicago, Baltimore, and New York with same military action. Well, this is not law enforcement. This is militarization of American cities to intimidate political opponents. The Posse Comitatus Act exists precisely to prevent such domestic military deployment. Yet, Trump brazenly violates it. But the military is just one weapon in his authoritarian arsenal. Trump has weaponized the Department of Justice like never before, launching investigations into his political enemies with surgical precision. Well, the list is long. First is John Bolton, who was raided by the FBI. In fact, then comes Senator Adam Schiff, faces persecution threats for alleged mortgage fraud, charges that conveniently target Trump's impeachment persecutors. Also, New York's Attorney General, who brought civil fraud cases against Trump, now faces federal investigation. Meanwhile, he has all but threatened to directly take on Zohran Mamdani's, a New York mayor candidate who just secured a historic Democrat mayoral primary race, just to help his Republican friends. Now, the Justice Department has purged at least 35 officials who worked on January 6 cases and Trump's classified documents persecution. It seems they have established a weaponization working group to target anyone who previously investigated Trump. This is not justice. This is retribution at its best. Trump's constitutional violations are breathtaking in scope. He issued an executive order attempting to end birthright citizenship, directly contradicting the 14th Amendment. While federal judges called it blatantly unconstitutional, he used the 1989 Alien Enemies Act to deport people without due processes, violating the 5th Amendment. In fact, he seized private financial and medical data from federal agencies, trampling 4th Amendment privacy rights. His administration has violated the Speech and Debate Clause 2 by investigating the Democratic lawmakers for their congressional statements. US administration has also threatened to blacklist law school graduates whose schools maintain diversity programs. This is in fact what many are calling systematic oppression of dissent and opposition. Not to forget, Trump has also fired federal workers, reclassified and diverted civil servants towards political positions. He has also ordered investigation against former President Joe Biden, demanding evidence of crimes while admitting he has no evidence. He has threatened to strip Harvard University of its tax-exempt status for political reasons. The president, who said once he could terminate the Constitution, now governs as if he has already did. He issued executive orders that contradict federal law, then fires anyone who won't obey them. Well, when the president deploys military forces against American cities, weaponizes justice against political opponents, and systematically dismantles constitutional constraints, well, what we are witnessing is not democracy, but dictatorship in real time. The question isn't whether Trump is acting like a dictator, it's whether American institutions can survive his assault on constitutional order.